Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much could depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Friday, the 8th day of November 2024. I bring news updates. We are ready to assent to all UN human rights treaties. That's according to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Oh yes, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa, said Biafra will back all United Nations human rights treaties in its coming Biafra Declaration Convention. Yes, according to Mazi Simon Ekpa, he said, supporting all UN treaties on human rights is sufficient to amplify the continued marginalization of the Nigerian government against Biafra and its people in the southeast region. Yes, and so he said Biafrans have been under attack in the history of Nigeria since 1967. He interprets that the continued marginalization of Biafra by the Nigerian government is one of the reasons Biafrans have decided to govern themselves. Yes, he said Biafra government will assent to all United Nations human rights treaties during the convention. And of course, Mazi Simon Ekpa said it. He said Biafrans agitating for independence due to the persistent marginalization by the Nigerian government. Oh yes, that is what is happening. Oh yes, marginalization. He said Biafrans will leverage on that. Yes, and they will assent to all human rights treaties because Biafrans have been suffering under Nigerian government. Yes, human rights abuse from the Nigerian government, marginalization from the Nigerian government. And so, during the declaration, Biafrans will amplify. They will amplify that the marginalization, the human rights abuse, by showing the world that Biafran believes in freedom and they believe in human rights, in the fundamental rights of human beings, of the people. Oh yes, so marginalization is there, and that is what Biafrans are fighting against. Oh yes, of course you recall that one of the federal lawmakers, have said it recently, where he complained that, look, say Igbo asking for peace because they have known that you, as a Nigerian government, you are not ready to give them any position that is very strategic. Yes, he decried the marginalization, the level of marginalization up until this day, even under Tinubu government. Oh yes, we are talking about marginalization under a northerner Buhari regime, saying, "Oh, this man is, of course, he's a bigot." Yes, he's a bigot. His level of nepotism, it's it's not here at all. Yes, the Igbos were actually talking about the Buhari regime, marginalizing the Igbo. Yes, a Fulani man, a header. Yes, he is fighting a jihad against the Igbo during his reign. Yes. So, but now you are seeing a southerner, a Yoruba man, full-fledged nepotistic bigotry and ethnic jingoist. Yes. And so the Ugochinyere, a lawmaker from the southeast, is saying, look, say yes. Say today you have a country that the Igbo man is not chief of army staff, the Igbo man is not IG, the Igbo man is not DG of DSS, the Igbo man is not customs controller general, the Igbo man is not immigration head, the Igbo man is not central bank, but still the Igbos are still surviving. So give them peace, allow them. And so what Biafrans are asking is this: the referendum, approve the self-referendum that the Biafrans have conducted by themselves. That's the point. And so in that declaration, Mazi Simon Ekpa have said it, the Biafra will assent to all human rights treaties of the United Nations to show the world that Biafrans are coming out from, very disturbed background. Check out the history of marginalization, of human rights abuse, genocide committed against them. So that's why the Biafran will be a country of freedom. Yes, country of freedom, human rights will thrive. Biafra will lead in the area of human rights and freedom for all mankind, because they have a checkered history. Yes, they've suffered, they have passed through the crucible in the hands of the oppressors, the Nigerian government. Yes, causing genocide, sending troops to commit genocide in the southeast, forceful disappearances, extrajudicial killings. See the number of security, checkpoints, toll gates in the southeast, illegal toll gates, security checkpoints, military checkpoints, army checkpoints, police checkpoints, custom checkpoints, immigration checkpoints, everywhere in the southeast. Litany, countless. In 1 kilometer, you will see up to 20, 30 in 1 kilometer. Yes. So that is occupation. And they are committing genocide. Yes. The youths are fleeing their communities owing to the activities of these people. Terrorists, masquerading as security agents. Oh yes, from Biafra, from Sokoto. Oh yes, Katsina, Kano, Gombe, Kebbi. Yes. And so, that is it. Biafra to the world. The declaration comes. Yes. Now, on December, I've said it now. Yes. The Biafra will uphold the treaties on human rights, United Nations treaties on human rights. Oh yes, to showcase where they are coming from. Yes, to announce the world the arrival of a country that will lead in terms of human rights, freedom. Biafra will not be a country where people will be gagged. No, you have right to express yourself, right of association. Biafra will teach other African nations how countries are supposed to, coordinate itself or herself in the area of, relationship, union. Yes. It's not the issue of, people must stay together. They must be one, indivisible entity. People submit their rights willingly to be violated. No. When people submit their rights to a government, they expect the rights to be protected. They expect their right to be protected. And that's what Biafra will uphold. Yes, the sanctity of human life and the protection of the rights of citizens. Not a country where, it doesn't matter how many people killed in a day. It's not their business. Yes, since they will protect their interests to profit of profiteering. People who are in public office. Okay? They are there to make business, to make gains, to make profits, to loot. So once their interest of looting will be protected, it doesn't matter how many people dies. Yes, it's not their business. Killers can continue. Maiming, destruction of lives and property, it's not their business. They're not in any way perturbed. So, but in Biafra, it's a country who the sanctity of human life remains top-notch for them. And that's what Masamon Ekpa is saying. Yes, that's what he's highlighting and bringing to the fore to the international community that, look, this is what Biafra stands for. Human rights, freedom for all. Yes, not oppression, not subjugation, not annihilation, not repressive government and repression by, forces. Yes, evil forces. So that is it.